Hey, that coffee pot should stop soon. Okay, this is a video in a series. This is in the financial playlist. This is on Lend, and it's a lot of the law, which can be boring, okay? Because we think we know it, but here it is. Exodus 22:25. If thou lend money to any of my people that is poor by thee, thou shalt not be to him as a usurer, neither shalt thou lay upon him usury. Leviticus 25:37. Thou shalt not give him thy money upon usury, nor lend him thy victuals for increase. This is the manner of the release. Okay, this is Deuteronomy 15:2, and this is the manner of the release. Every creditor that lendeth aught unto his neighbor shall release it. He shall not exact it of his neighbor or of his brother, because it is called the Lord's release. Deuteronomy 15:6. For the Lord thy God blesses thee as he promised thee. And thou shalt lend unto many nations, but thou shalt not borrow. Thou shalt reign over many nations, but they shall not reign over thee. Deuteronomy 15:8. Thou shalt open thy hand wide unto him. Thou shalt surely lend him sufficient for his need in that which he wanteth. Deuteronomy 23:19. Thou shalt not lend upon usury to thy brother. Usury of money, usury of victuals, usury of anything that is lent upon usury. That's Deuteronomy 23:19. Unto a stranger thou mayst lend upon usury, but unto thy brother thou shalt not lend upon usury, that the Lord thy God may bless thee in all that thou settest thy hand to in the land whither thou goest to possess it. Deuteronomy 24:10 and 11. When thou doest lend thy brother anything, thou shalt not go in to his house to fetch his pledge, repo. Thou shalt stand abroad, and the man to whom thou doest lend shall bring out the pledge abroad unto thee. The Lord shall open unto thee his good treasure, the heaven, to give the rain unto the land in his season, and to bless all the work of thy hand. And thou shalt lend unto many nations, and thou shalt not borrow. Deuteronomy 28:44. He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail. Now, again, you gotta read the whole thing for context, okay? This is just a brief overview on lend. Psalms 37:26. He is ever merciful and lendeth. His seed is blessed. Psalms 112:5. A good man showeth favor and lendeth. He will guide his affairs with discretion. Proverbs 19:17. He that hath pity upon the poor lendeth unto the Lord. And he that which hath given will he pay him again. Proverbs 22:7. The rich ruleth over the poor, and the borrower is servant to the lender. Isaiah 24:2. And it shall be as with the people, so with the priest. As with the servant, so with his master. As with the maid, so with her mistress. As with the buyer, so with the seller. As with the lender, so with the borrower. As with the taker of usury, so with the giver of usury. Luke 6:34, if ye lend to them of whom ye hope to receive, what thank have ye? For sinners also lend to sinners and receive so much again. But love your enemies and do good and lend, hoping for nothing again, and your reward shall be great. For ye shall be the children of the highest, for he is kind unto the unthankful and to the evil. Luke 11:5, and he said unto them, which of you shall have a friend, and shall go to him at midnight, and say, Friend, lend me 3 loaves at midnight. Okay, that was Luke 11. Okay. The message from the Book of Mormon. 2 Nephi 3, for behold, thou art the fruit of my loins. I am a descendant of Joseph, who was carried captive into Egypt. And great were the covenants of the Lord which he made unto Joseph. Wherefore Joseph truly saw our day, and he obtained a promise of the Lord, that out of the fruit of his loins the Lord God would raise up a righteous branch unto the house of Israel. Not the Messiah, but a branch, which was to be broken off. Nevertheless, to be remembered in the covenants of the Lord, that the Messiah should be made manifest unto them in the latter days, in the spirit of power, unto bringing of them out of darkness unto light, out of the hidden darkness and out of captivity unto freedom. Joseph truly said, Thus saith the Lord unto me, a choice seer will I raise up out of the fruit of thy loins, and he shall be esteemed highly among the fruit of thy loins, and unto him will I give a commandment, that he shall do a work for the fruit of thy loins, his brethren which shall be of great worth unto them, even to bringing of them to the knowledge of the covenant which I have made with thy fathers. Wherefore the fruit of thy loins shall write, and the fruit of the loins of Judah shall write, and that which shall be written by the fruit of thy loins, and also that which shall be written by the fruit of the loins of Judah shall grow together unto confounding of false doctrines, and the laying down of contentions, and establishing peace among the fruit of the loins, and bringing them to the knowledge of their fathers in the latter days, and also unto the knowledge of my covenant, saith the Lord. Because of their faith, their words shall proceed forth out of my mouth unto their brethren, who are the fruit of thy loins. And the weakness of their words will I make strong in their faith, unto the remembering of my covenant which I made unto thy fathers. Wherefore, because of this covenant, thou art blessed. For thy seed shall not be destroyed, for they shall hearken unto the words of the book. Again, that was 2 Nephi 3. That started at line 4 and 5, and then, it skips down to 7, 12, 21, and 23. So make sure you read the whole story there. This is just a brief study. You have a message from Book of Mormon, Alma 11. Now, it was in the law of Mosiah that every man who was a judge of the law, or those who were appointed to be judges, should receive wages according to the time which they labored to judge those who were brought before them to be judged. Now, if a man owed another, and he would not pay that which he did owe, he was complained of to the judge, and And the judge executed authority and sent forth officers that the man should be brought before him, and he judged the man according to the law and the evidences which are brought against him, and thus the man was compelled to pay that which he owed, or be stripped, or be cast from among the people as a thief and a robber. And the judges received for his wages according to his time, a senine of gold for a day, or a senum of silver, which is equal to a senine of gold. This is according to the law which was given. A senine of gold for a day, or a senine of silver, which is equal to a senine of gold. That's the law. Okay. And Alma 3:13. And now, as many of the Lamanites and the Amalekites who had been slain upon the bank of the river Sidon were cast into the waters of Sidon, and behold, their bones are in the depth of the sea, and they are many.